Hi besties and welcome back to my channel. It is somehow that time of the month again where I have to choose my TBR for the next month, which does just happen to be May. I absolutely love doing these videos because it lets me kind of like reignite, rediscover all of the books that I may have forgotten about on my shelves. And with the addition of my Kindle, it also lets me pick some maybe fun KU romances. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. I think I'm going to stick to the usual 8 books because it gives me a very nice number to just kind of like pick and choose from, because I am, at the end of the day, a mood reader, so I like to have a little bit of selection. But yeah, the first prompt, did one just fall out? No, okay, I don't think so. Anyway, the first prompt, please be a good one. I am like such in the mood for hockey romances at the moment. Last month was my dark romance month. This month is my hockey romance month. Oh my god, I have like the perfect book for this. Okay, this prompt is an author whose first or last name starts with the letter M. I have a book that I want to choose because I need to read it for a video, but I'm like, should I investigate my options as well? Let's have a look. So we have Emily McIntyre with Hooked and Wretched. We have Michele Smeltzer with The Confidence of Wildflowers. We have Monica Murphy. We have Mariana Zapata. I don't know that I can commit to a massive this month. Her books are so big. Being completely honest, none of them are tempting me more than this other book. The book that I think I want to choose for this prompt is Say You Swear by Megan Brandy. I've mentioned this book a few times before in my TBR JAR videos, a long time ago, before I actually read half of it. I buddy read half of it with one of my friends and I decided maybe this book's not for me. I really did not enjoy the first half of this book. I think it was not written the best and it felt very kind of disjointed and I really didn't like Adriana whatsoever. But I really want to know why everybody loves Noah Riley. Like, from the glimpses that I got of him, I already like him, so I'm like, do I keep reading the book and like actually figure it out for myself? And I'm also curious because I feel like the moment that I stopped reading the book was when it actually started getting good, so I think I'm gonna give it another shot. This one is sort of like a love triangle, it's not really brother's best friend, but it's love triangle. It's like, I think they all go to the same college and the essentially first half of the book is them on like a beach holiday or whatever where they meet Noah, and then the second half of the book is sort of set in college and like goes back to everyday normal life. So I'm like, how can a pretty cover with so many rave reviews about such a gorgeous man, how can I not like it? I'm gonna give it another go. And I will be vlogging the experience in the same video that these two are in, so you will get my thoughts and feelings, my thorough thoughts and feelings. But yeah, I'm gonna put this one on the TBR. Book number 2. I feel like I'm going rapid fire through these. Okay, let's... Stop it! This prompt is for the single parent trope. I'm literally like, I have the perfect book. Wait. Okay. I'm a big fan of the single parent trope, especially single dad. Oh my god, it melts my heart. I love it so much. And the kids are always just like the sweetest. It's adorable. So I have 2 that I could choose from. I have a physical and I also have one on my Kindle that I'm tempted to read. So the one on my Kindle is Dust Storm by, I think it's Maggie Gates. It's a single dad romance set on a ranch, I'm pretty sure. And she is like escaping her big corporate life to repair her image or something. I don't quite remember, but he's a single dad and the cover is gorgeous. Like, I want this book physically. Like, I haven't even read it yet and I already want the physical copy because the cover is just beautiful. But I think there's another book that might be a little bit higher on my priority TBR, and given the chance to choose it, I'm gonna pick it. So that book is Wild Love by Elsie Silver. This one came out like week or 2 ago. I don't know. It came out recently and I have been dying to start it. Heartless by Elsie is my favorite of hers by far. I absolutely adore that book. Cade and Willa, and I can't remember the little boy's name, but they're all just so freaking cute and I love that book so much. It was a 5-star read for me. So to have Wild Love be another single parent trope, a single dad trope as well at that, and then to have Ford be Willa from Heartless's brother, I feel like nothing can go wrong. And it's also brother's best friend. Or is it like, no, best friend's little sister? Is that the same thing? Yeah, it is the same thing. Okay. Yeah, it's that trope and I love that trope so much. So I'm like, I am gonna put it on the TBR. I'm pretty sure there's something to do with like a recording studio as well, and she like begs him for a job and he's like, of course, and her like form of foreplay is verbal sparring, that's it. And listen, everything that I've just said about this book is like my favorite things in the world, so I'm gonna stick it on the TBR. Hopefully it can live up to the hype. I saw this morning that this book, I'm pretty sure, has gone like instant bestseller or something on the New York Times. Oh, I'm just so excited for this book. I have not seen a single negative review, so I'm gonna stick it on the TBR. All right. Book number 3. Okay, that one. Oh, she might be a short one. Oh, okay, T. Right, this is like immediately not gonna be hockey romance. The prompt says a black book. I feel like I don't actually have a lot of like strictly black books. This could be cause for me to check out my Kindle Unlimited library. There's one specific book that I really want to read. It is the sequel to Painted Scars. I think it's called like Broken Whispers or something. I have it on my Kindle because I'm like so hugely anticipating it. It's like everybody's favorite of the series. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it. I think I want to do it. Okay, so Broken Whispers by Neva Altaj. I read Painted Skies in my dark romance reading vlog. I know I won't shut up about it, but I love that video so much. I read it in that video and I really enjoyed Painted Scars. It wasn't like anything groundbreaking, but the characters just like had me so, I guess, like intrigued and invested, and I just really liked them. Something about me, I'm a sucker for some good character plot, some good character depth and development. It's like my favorite thing in a book. And then Broken Whispers again is the single parent trope, but it's in like a mafia setting, so it's a little bit different. It's not quite the same as Wild Love. So in Broken Whispers we have Mikhail, who I'm not quite sure what's happened to him, but he is like petrified of touch, and the only person that he will like let touch him is his daughter, and the only person he can touch is his daughter. And first of all, a girl dad, like my favorite thing in books, so I'm really excited for that. And then the fact that he's a big bad mafia man as well, absolutely. And I'm pretty sure it is an arranged marriage between him and like an Italian girl to like repair their relationship or whatever, the two organizations, you know how mafia romance works. So yeah, and he feels just like so conflicted because he really wants to be a good partner to her and he really actually likes her, but he's just like, I can't touch you but I really want to. And yeah, I think it's gonna be a really interesting book. Very intrigued to check it out myself. I think it's only like 230 pages long as well, which I love a short book. Let me chase that Goodreads goal. So I think I'm gonna put Broken Whispers by Neva Altaj on my TBR. Alrighty, book number 4. Give me a good mix around. Okay, this one. A book that is intimidating. Stop it. I do have a book in mind and I've been wanting to read it. I've just been like feeling the vibes for it for the past few weeks. Probably because it recently had a sequel come out that everybody is obsessed with. And it is indeed a very intimidating book. I am, of course, talking about this big ol' brick Binding 13 by Chloe Walsh. This book to me is so intimidating. The hype around it, I swear everybody that reads the series absolutely adores it. It's like their favorite thing in the entire world. Why am I saying that so much today? I've got no idea. You know, it's like their favorite series ever, and I think once I start this series I am gonna have to commit so hard to finishing the rest of it because I'm just gonna get so invested. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I have read like the first, I think I read like 100 pages like a couple of months ago. It was a long while ago and I already absolutely adore the writing style. I love how Chloe really immerses you in that like early 2000s Backstreets Ireland vibe. I'm obsessed with it and I love the characters already. I love Johnny and Gibbsy and their relationship from what I've seen of it. So I think I'm gonna read this one. Trust me when I say it's intimidating because freaking look at the font. And I'm not gonna be buying the ebook either because that bitch is expensive. Excuse me. Look at this font size. Anyway, I think I'm gonna put this one on the TBR. You cannot tell me that she's not intimidating. And it's also a rugby romance. Stop it. The rugby league just went back like a month ago and it's like my favorite sport to watch. I absolutely adore it. If you guys have been on TikTok and have been like seeing rugby players blow up, I'm sure you're familiar with like Paddy Carrigan and Jordan Ricky. They're so fine. Anyway, so yeah, I've been like in my rugby era once again. So I feel like reading this now would be like the perfect time. I'm gonna do it. It's going on the TBR. Book number 5. We are racing through this. Okay, let's go. Please. Oh, that one's like kind of short. Do I want that one? No, I don't. Is that cheating? I don't know. Okay, this one. A TV show slash movie adaptation. I don't actually know that I own any. I have Daisy Jones and the Six, but by the time this video goes up, I will have read it. So, because I am pre-filming this video like a week or two before May. Daisy Jones and the Six is indeed my next read. But otherwise I don't think I have one. I don't have any TV show slash movie adaptation. So I think we're gonna have to pick another prompt. Book number 5. Give me a good prompt. A prompt that I can actually fulfill. Oh, this one's long. Okay, here we go. A book with a photo on the cover. Okay, that's fun. Book with a photo on the cover. I feel like so many of my books have photos on the covers. Book with a photo on the cover. The way I'm just blanking so hard right now. We count male model shirtless men covers as photos, right? Like, they are photos of men. Or I could go slightly the other way. So I'm tempted to pick up Ice Bet by S.J. Silvers because I absolutely adored Weekside. But on the other hand, I'm also really tempted to pick up The Legacy by Elle Kennedy. This is a photo. Plus, the Dixon Rule is coming out. Like, I don't even know when it's coming out, but it's coming out soon. So I'm so tempted. Should I? But I know this one, The Legacy, has controversial reviews. So I'm also like, do I want that heartbreak? I'm not quite sure. Oh, they're like broken up into tiny little... I feel like this could be a vibe to just like every night or something read one couple. I think I'm gonna choose The Risk. The Legacy by Elle Kennedy. As tempting as Ice Bet is, I've also heard controversial reviews for that one, and it like makes me want to pick it up a little bit less because I've heard it's like not the best. Like, it's still really good, but it's just not the best. So I'm gonna put The Legacy by Elle Kennedy on the TBR. This, for anyone who doesn't know, is like a collection of, I guess, like epilogues for the Off-Campus series by Elle, which is like incredible. I love that series so much. So I think I'm gonna put this on the TBR. I think I'm gonna finally try and read it. Maybe I'll like read it at the same time that I'm reading other books, just so I can have a break and go back to like something fun and hockey. I think I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Okay, it's going on the TBR. Simple, simple, simple. That decision was kind of tricky, but also like easy. Okay, book number 6. Fun. Let's go. Please be a good one. Please be a good one. Okay, gonna go. I've got 2. Oh, it's a short one. Okay. Book that matches your outfit. We had this prompt last month, and once again, I'm really not wearing anything too thrilling. I literally have a grey shirt on, some like brown pants, and some white Nike socks. So what the hell does that match? I would say Long Shot by Kennedy Ryan, but I've read it. Could match Flawless and Heartless, but I've read those. Could match Meet Your Match, but I've read that. I don't know. I don't have any books that match. I thought it was bad last month, but this month it's even worse. I really need to pick like more creative outfits for these videos. But does this one... does it kind of match? Like brown with the grey? I'm gonna look at my Kindle and see if I can find a better match, because I feel like that's still not really that close. You know, I think Ice Bet by S.J. Silvers might be a little bit close. Let's have a look. Is it sort of... I feel like the grey is right, but there's... oh, I suppose my shorts aren't actually that brown. There is like a tiny little bit of colour. I don't know why I'm showing you on my phone when I put the picture up here. Like with my white socks, and he's wearing white. I think that's the best match we're gonna get, and it also makes me happy from the last prompt. So I think I'm gonna choose Ice Bet. This one is a teammate's little... no, is it Coach's daughter or is it teammate's little sister? I think it's Coach's daughter. It's like, I think there might be Spicy Lessons, which is one of my absolute favourite tropes. I love that trope to death. And I think he's also kind of like the quiet little shy mysterious guy on the team. So I think I'm gonna put Ice Bet on the TBR. I think I'm gonna do it. I don't know if I'm gonna necessarily get to it this month, but it's hockey romance and I'm in the mood for a hockey romance. I'm gonna put Ice Bet by S.J. Silvers on my TBR. I feel good about that. Book number 7. This one is like stuck between my fingers. Oh my god. This prompt is for a viral BookTok book. I really want to read Dust Storm by Maggie Gates, but it's not viral. Maybe I should look on BookTok. I am a TikToker now, by the way, somehow. So if you want to follow my TikTok, it's linked below. I don't even really know what's like trending on BookTok at the moment. I could do Butcher and Blackbird, but realistically speaking, I don't think I'm going to read that book in May. We have lots of like Lauren Asher and Anna Hong, but I don't have any more of their books that I haven't read. I have the last 2 books in the Dirty Air series by Lauren Asher, but I don't know that I really want to read those two. We have The Right Move by Liz Tomford, but I really didn't like Mile High. So, oh, I could read The Fake Out by Stephanie Archer or Wildcat by Rebecca Genchak. I have been seeing this hockey series quite a lot on my For You page recently. It's Blake's Hockey Series by Sloane St. James. I have the first one downloaded. It's called Before We Came, and I think it's like childhood friends to lovers, and it has a kidnapping in it. So I'm not quite sure if it's like dark hockey romance. You know what? I think I'm going to choose... I think I'm gonna pick The Fake Out by Stephanie Archer. It's a hockey romance. I think it's a college hockey romance and they fake date. Oh, my ex's rival. Is there gonna be a fight on the ice scene in this book? I think I'm gonna choose it. Okay, The Fake Out by Stephanie Archer is going on my TBR. I'm excited to read it. I think it'll just be like a fun little silly college hockey kind of vibe, and I've been missing those, so it's going on the TBR. All right, that one took so long to choose, but finally our 8th book. Please give me a good one. Let's go. Right. Oh my god. This is like the best prompt for the end of the video, like the finale. This prompt says treat yourself in brackets by a new book. Listen, I feel like it's only right. I talked about this book earlier and wanting the physical version of it. We're going on Amazon. I will indeed screen record, although I might have to hide my address, so we'll see if the screen recording makes it into the video. I think we all know which book I'm going for, and it's the one with the beautiful cover. Miss Dust Storm by Maggie Gates. This book is absolutely beautiful. It's on KU though, so it's like, do I buy the paperback? Let me read literally the first sentence and just see if I like the writing style before I commit. Wait, okay, this actually sounds interesting. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it to deliver on Saturday, so I'm gonna have a very nice surprise when I come home from work. She is done. She is coming. She will be on my doorstep on Saturday. I hate how easy it is to buy things on Amazon. It's actually scary. Dust Storm by Maggie Gates is gonna be on my doorstep in 2 days. I'm excited. Hi besties, I'm filming this literally so quickly on my phone, but Dust Storm by Miss Maggie Gates just arrived, so I figured we could open it together because why not? It's like even more beautiful in person. Are you kidding me? Look at her. I really hope if this is a series that the like spines match up with the mountain. That would be incredible. How cute is she? I literally cannot wait to read this book. Okay, so that is it for this video. That's my 8th book. I feel like that was like a really good climax to the video, but I'm also like it's kind of anticlimactic because I don't have anything to show you. Little recap. We have a book with a photo on the cover. I'm going to be reading The Legacy by Elle Kennedy. Then we had a book that is intimidating, and I'm going to be picking up Binding 13 by Chloe Walsh. Then we have a single parent trope, and I'm going to be reading Wild Love by Elsie Silver. Then we have an author whose first or last name it starts with M, and I'm going to be picking up Say You Swear by Megan Brandy. And now for these other ones, for a viral book talk book, I am going to be picking up The Fake Out by Stephanie Archer. For a book that matches your outfit, I'm going to be picking up Ice Bet by SJ Silvers. It's kind of like the best that we could do. For a black book, I am going to be picking up Broken Whispers by Neva Altaj. Took me a second to remember which book it was. And finally, for Treat Yourself, aka Buy Yourself a New Book, I'm going to be picking up Dust Storm by Maggie Gates. Anyway, yeah, that is my entire TBR plus like 4 more books for the month of May. I'm really excited for actually like all of these books. They are books that have maybe sat on my TBR for a little while, but I feel like they've finally worked their way to the top, so I'm really excited. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you have enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe because I would love to have you here. My Instagram, my Goodreads and my TikTok are all linked in the description if you want to check them out. If you've read any of these books, please comment with your like opinions and thoughts. I would love to hear them. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching once again, and I will hopefully see you in the next one. Bye!